All right, in this video, we're going to take a look at how to fill out a PGMS timesheet. I'm going to start by going to B5 and click in the formula bar, type in the employee name. And we're going to go to G5, click in pay period. This is going to be the last Saturday in the 2-week billing period. In this case, we'll say it's 4/13/2019. Start by going down to B9, which will be our first date. In this case, it's the 1st of April, Monday. And then under client or location, you'll either put the client that you're working for or you'll put Plant Growth Management Systems. And most of the names are going to be abbreviated. In this case, we'll do 9-Star Connect. And under billable client, you have to pick from 2 of the drop-down items here, either yes or no. Most of the work that you're going to be doing for the clients is going to be billable. Very rarely will not be billable. Any work that you do for Plant Growth Management Systems is not going to be billable. Work description, typically you'll put down something in here that relates to the work that was being done on that day. You don't have to fill out everything that you did. It's supposed to be high level and general. In this case, we'll say we were pre-planning Milner's Corner substation. Typical work day is 8 hours, but this needs to be filled out according to what you did. So in this case, we'll say we did 8 hours. Move on to the next day. We'll say it's the 2nd, Tuesday, 9-star. We'll select yes as billable, and we'll say we were pre-planning Milner's Corner. You can see it auto-populated, so I'm just going to let that be. We did 6 hours of planting tree work, and we did 1 hour of mowing and an hour of herbicide. Great. The 3rd of April, Wednesday, worked again for 9-star, billable, and we worked in the same substation area. In this case, we'll just say we did 5 hours of auditing and 3 hours of office work, which could be printing the maps for Milner's Corner, for example. We'll do the 4th of April, Thursday, and we'll say we worked for PGMS. Since we work for Plant Growth Management Systems, it's not billable. We'll say we cleaned and prepared stock items at the warehouse. This will go under other work. And we'll say on 4/5, Friday, so again, we work for PGMS. It's not billable. We continued cleaning and preparing stock items at the warehouse, but we only did that for half the day. Let's say the other half of the day, on April 5th, Friday, we followed up with some phone calls. 9-Star Connect. So let's say phone calls to customers on Milner's Corner. And this would fall under planning. Now you'll notice I can't put all the time in one line because part of it is billable, the other part is not billable. So I had to break my day up into 2 entries. We'll continue going down the line. We would have should be April 8th, Monday, and we'll say we went to Boone County REMC. This is also billable work, and we planned, say we pre-planned Eagleworth substation, and this was predominantly mowing planning. Again, on the 9th, Tuesday, for Boone County, we pre-planned Eagleworth again. This time we planned some herbicide. Again, anything that's going to be relating to plant growth management systems is going to be non-billable unless your supervisor specifies otherwise. So we'll just say office work for American biochar. Did 10 hours on this day. So every time that you select billable to client, either yes or no, it automatically calculates in the billable or unbillable columns over here. So let's just enter in a couple more examples. See, on Thursday, worked again for PGMS, it's not billable. We'll say again we did office work. And again, office work on Friday for PGMS. We did that. Now we have 86 hours total over here. Now, normal pay period is 80 hours. If you decided that you didn't want to stop at 80 and you wanted to save some of your time for future use, you'll be putting in, and this is under C28, you'll have to type in here, I voluntarily worked 86 hours, and I request these hours to be banked for future use. Make sure to put your initials down here. And this is on the office copy. This is the only part that you're going to edit yourself. All right. Hit enter. And then under C30, this is in case that you worked less than 80 hours and you had banked hours from previous weeks. Plant growth management systems very rarely will pay overtime. If you decide to work more than 80 hours, that's at your discretion. You do not need to work more than 80 hours. But this area down here, request for credit hours, is used specific for banking hours for future use. If you do applications for TGRs, you'll be utilizing this area down here. In this case, if you did, let's just say you did 70 tree growth regulator applications, you did it on 4/11/2019 for 9-star. And for TGRs, the pay rate is $8 per tree. And at $8 a tree times 70 trees, you'd be looking at $560. This is self-reporting. The office will check to make sure that these numbers are accurate. In order to receive payment, you need to report what was used. In the case of tree growth regulator applications, the chemical is shortstop, so we're not changing that. But we are going to input after here, total amount of chemical used, we'll just say was 2.5 gallons. Right. And again, gallons in this case was the unit of measure. All right. If there's something else in here that you need to make a note of, go ahead and do it. It's going to be once in a blue moon activity, but you can make a note on that. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching.